Hello, everybody. My name is Lauren Brindun. I'm the Associate Commissioner of the MIAA, and I'm very excited to be here today with Zade Gawrys from Trine. Zade, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, as you mentioned, I'm from Trine University. I'm originally from Nashville, Tennessee. Grew up there. I am a junior. I graduate in 2026, and I'm on the men's lacrosse team.
Obviously, being a junior, you've had a few years within the MIAA to kind of get a feel for everything. What's been your favorite part about competing in this conference?
Definitely that whatever sport we're competing in, it's usually a competition between the sports, between the two teams. It's always a fun, very interesting competition between the two. So it's always something we look forward to.
What drew you to Division III specifically?
The balance between school and sports. So I'm able to get a top education and be able to focus on sports and have a good time doing both. And I don't feel overwhelmed doing one or the other.
I'm sure you're pretty busy balancing academics and athletics, but what hobbies do you have outside of that?
I like to go hiking, go outdoors. I grew up, in Tennessee where my grandfather, we had a farm that we would go out to and we'd go camping and it was just a lot of fun. I love to be with my friends here. It's definitely top memories with them. And then in my spare time, I just like to build Legos.
Your journey to becoming a starting goalie has been anything but traditional. You came from a non-traditional lacrosse area of Nashville. So, what inspired you to pursue the sport at a high level in college?
Um, Honestly, it was just kind of it gave me something to do. I didn't want to go to college and just take classes, and then I came back from classes and I was just bored. It gave me something to do and look forward to, and kind of continue ha setting myself goals. So it's like I continue achieving certain things and keep moving forward.
Did you face any challenges along the way with, being from a non-traditional lacrosse area?
I did. So it was a lot of traveling for summer tournaments, especially. It would be about 3, 4 hours traveling. But it was a lot of fun. Definitely one of my challenges when I got here, especially being from the non-traditional, I didn't start freshman or sophomore year, and the goalie in front of me was a great mentor. So when he grew up playing lacrosse, he told me a lot of his stories, what he went through, and it kind of like it resonated to me, and I was able to put that and relate it to myself, and it helped me grow as a person.
Your coach mentioned that you were diagnosed with type 1 diabetes right before college. Can you share what that experience was like?
Yeah, it was definitely a interesting story for me and my mom, because she went to the doctors with me. Originally, my summer going into my senior year, it was I weighed about 150 pounds, and I lost about 30 pounds through the summer, and we just originally thought it was all growing weight, just me growing, losing it, and just naturally occurring. But I started to drink about 3 to 4 gallons of water a day, and I'd be cramping through the night, and we're like, okay, something's not right. We just kind of went about it. It was my final check-in with my pediatrician, and originally growing up, I had a heart problem, and so they thought it was that. So they're like, okay, we'll contact your heart doctor. We'll get with him, but let's just take a blood sample just to be safe. And they came back with the blood sample. The graph only read to 600 for my blood sugar levels. It was over 600. So normal ranges are about 70 to 200-ish, give or take. So being over 600, they're like, yeah, you've got type 1 diabetes. There's something wrong there. So from there on, we got with an endocrinologist and we're now here.
How has that shaped you as both a student and an athlete?
It's definitely helped me take care of my body more. I'm not willy-nilly with what I'm consuming. It's more I got to make sure what I'm watching. It's not I have to be really particular, but I am like, okay, I have to be self-conscious of is this good for me? Will this help me long term? And it's just help me be self-aware of what's happening with my body.
What advice would you give to young athletes facing unexpected health challenges or adversity in their own journey?
Um, it's not always a setback. You'll be able to find your routine. For me, I have a wonderful coaching staff and teammates with me. So with me on the field, whenever I need sugar, one of my coaches, Max Horton, he holds on to Welch's and like little gummy snacks for me. So whenever I need sugar, he just hands it to me and we go about there. So it's kind of find what works best for you, find a coach or somebody that helps you in being able to help manage everything, and it's easy from there.
You've taken on the role of team captain while excelling in one of the toughest academic programs at Trine. How do you balance your responsibilities both on the field and in the classroom?
So a lot of that has to go to my coach. What he does is he does a wonderful job having everybody balance it with us having study tables throughout the week to make sure everybody's staying on top of their work and having weekly progress reports where we list out our classes, everything we've turned in, we've gotten back, our grades, and we it's our weekly check-in to make sure we see what's happening. And it's kind of helped everybody stay in check. But with the captain role, it helps me feel like I need to hold a higher standard to show why they voted for me to be a captain, or I'm setting this role and I need to set myself up for more success and set a better model for other people.
Looking ahead, what are your goals, both athletically and academically, as you continue your junior year and beyond?
For academically, I think it's to finish on the president's and dean's list for this semester and my senior year. It's a high goal, but I think it's doable personally. Um, Athletically, I think for me is to play the best I can, and be a model for the freshmen and incoming players on the team is kind of be the image of what a Trine Lacrosse player is, setting high standards in the classroom, off the field, and that. Outside of that, futurely, I mean, get a full-time job in engineering and have a fun time with that.
I like closing out each interview with kind of a fun question. Nashville is obviously known for its music. So naturally, I have to ask you, what is your favorite song or maybe your go-to song to help pump you up for a game?
Okay, so I've been given a lot of crap for this. It's Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. My mom is my big influence on my music, so she grew up a Deadhead, and it would be a lot of Grateful Dead, and she would also listen to Bob Marley. So it's kind of just it's been shed off to me. So it's definitely Three Little Birds by Bob Marley.
I love that and I fully support it.
Yeah.
Well, Zade, thank you so much for
Awesome.
taking the time to speak with me today and best of luck to you and your team the rest of the season.
So thank you so much.